The girl deliberately locked her phone in a drawer before leaving for her overseas trip. She then took an old phone with her when she left, but the scheming woman's plan fell apart when she saw it. The scheming woman had planned to infect the girl's phone with a virus, steal money from her bank card, and treat all her colleagues to a feast, but she never expected the girl to bring an old phone that could only make calls. It turned out that in a past life, the scheming woman had generously treated her colleagues to an overseas trip and even took them to a jewelry store to shop, but shortly afterward, the girl received text messages about multiple large transactions on her phone. Later, when the girl checked her bank statement, she discovered that the scheming woman had planted a virus on her phone and stolen money from her bank card. The girl tried to call the police, but the scheming woman shoved her into the middle of the road, where she was struck and killed by an oncoming car. When the girl woke up again, she found herself reborn back to the day the scheming woman had proposed taking everyone on an overseas trip. Upon hearing the figure of 20 million, the girl realized the scheming woman must have overheard her father's phone call offering her 20 million in spending money. At that moment, the scheming woman invited the girl to join them. The girl agreed, because she intended to tear away the scheming woman's facade right in front of her. Just then, the girl's boyfriend arrived at the office. In her previous life, not only had he been spending her money, but he had also beaten her at the scheming woman's urging after she gave him a 100,000 yuan watch and eventually ended up with the scheming woman. In this life, the girl was determined to make her scumbag boyfriend pay the price. The scheming woman invited the scumbag on an overseas trip. Hearing it was free, he immediately agreed. Soon after the plane landed, the scheming woman led the group to the most exclusive shopping mall abroad. They headed straight for the priciest jewelry store, where she bought every piece of jewelry her colleagues had previously admired. The colleagues cheered with delight. Just then, the manager approached and informed her that her spending had exceeded the daily limit, so she would need to undergo a financial verification. Hearing this, the scheming woman panicked instantly, because the balance on her card was nowhere near enough to pass the verification. To avoid the verification, she immediately demanded a receipt and to check out. The manager warned her that items purchased with a receipt were non-refundable and non-exchangeable, but the scheming woman pretended not to care and agreed. The total came to over 7 million. The manager offered a discount, but the scheming woman slapped him across the face and arrogantly declared she wasn't short on money. The manager had no choice but to apologize immediately. Her colleagues nearby, witnessing this, began to fawn over her domineering attitude. At checkout, the scheming woman lied that her phone was dead, turned to the girl to borrow her phone, and claimed she needed to call her father to transfer money. The girl knew the scheming woman was trying to plant a virus on her phone, so she calmly pulled out her own phone. When the scheming woman saw the old phone, she was terrified.